already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. Duffy on the grass, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it. Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Down the third baseline. And he's safe.
The ground attack is in full force. First they get a bunt single, followed by this little infield hit. They're not hitting the ball really hard right now, but it's being effective, and it's working out for them.
In comes Judge. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Working to escape the first inning jam. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Matt Holliday standing in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Holliday has a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 7 hits in 31 tries. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Double play ball to second. 4. Miller is there to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs. At the plate, Brad Miller looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, 1 away.
All right. right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down at the shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. He went deep in the contest last night. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Hit back up the middle. Miller's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, more batter.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit, maybe starting a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. Hit hard to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2. Digging in, Ricky Weeks. Previous history with Sabathia, 2 for 11. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys lead it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Holiday is retired, 2 down
Up
now.
next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Stepping in and
Chase
ready for another shot,
Headley.
Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-2, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit to short. Duffy scoops it up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Steven Souza. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. Safe.
Oh, he's in there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Dickerson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Corey Rasmus trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Working to keep them in the game here. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Brett Gardner now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ricky Weeks is retired leading that time, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. Ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes a called strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole. Miller with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Dickerson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He'll try again. 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 0 for 5. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set. Rays strand just the one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Danny Farquhar will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready with the 1-1. At third, Longoria. One and two. Here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And Headley will reach. Hits a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 9th inning coming up. Nighttime here in the Tampa St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 1-1, here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Miller onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him and left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now, Matt Duffy. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Your third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. CC Sabathia gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adam Warren takes the MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ground ball left side, taken in by Machado, and he's retired, one away.
Batting second here tonight, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, and even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Just underway in Baltimore. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0-for-5 in that one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hyun-Soo Kim becomes out number 2 this inning. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well, right?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
The designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
In now, Matt Holliday. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Chris Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
That one's in there, 3-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Club right now that's riding high in confidence. They just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're going to take on the next challenge.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready with the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We've played 2, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Here's Chase Headley. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Hardy's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees 0. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat. Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The next 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled straight back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury moves over, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
This one skied out toward right. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Down to 3-2.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scope has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Chase Headley.
Standing in now, Chase Headley, as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half. Here's Seth Smith now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they're on top 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Up next for the
Digging
Yankees,
in and looking for more,
right fielder,
Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Count is 2-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number one.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One and two. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Kim's on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Vidal Nuno will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. In now, Didi Gregorius. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him. A fair ball.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we are tied 4-4. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 home now to Gardner. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. Logan Verrett comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Gary Sanchez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a flare out to left center. Hardy onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Starlin Castro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike, as now the inning will continue. Here's Didi Gregorius. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Get up and strike. Here's Seth Smith now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gregorius is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35, Brad.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score there for Memorial Park. The Yankees lead this one here in the 8th, as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 1-1. Here it is. And he misses 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Aaron Judge would be next. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Headley is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 7. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. One and 2. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 33.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing doing here this half. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 4. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Fouled back.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mark Trumbo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The second baseman
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the series between the New York and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great next on MLB Network. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. On the ground, softly towards second. Scope is right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number one. Has a look, now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number two. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep last night twice. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean,
meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And he sets his sights on his way with the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. A 3-for-12 line. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's Chris Johnson now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. 12 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Here's Chase Headley, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Davis has it. Hardy for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is line fouled over the Orioles dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1. In now, Chris Davis to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Headley's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 4-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Hardy's there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive. Matt Holliday with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys.
Hit in the air to center field. After it is Jones. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Chris Johnson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Chase Headley, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Carter is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Castro.
Now a step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. To third. Headley's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all armed. Nicely done.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's turned the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
Here's Chris Carter now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse.
3rd home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready once again, Chris Johnson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Ready for another shot now, Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Aaron Judge.
Ball 3.
3-1. Brett Gardner will be next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul ball. Full count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Brian Mitchell is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fouled back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding in once again, Joey Rickard, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2, and he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now, Manny Machado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Michael Givens.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-1 pitch. Hardy at short. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. 8th inning now from Oriole Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Matt Holliday standing in now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Will start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Weak roller right side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit back up the middle. Scope is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. The Orioles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Wade Miley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Neese struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.